Hello, everyone. Welcome to Speak English with Spark. I am Jennifer.
And I am John. We are so happy you are here today.
Today is very special. We are learning 30 phrases that native speakers use every day.
Yes, these phrases are easy, but very useful for your English.
Are you ready, John?
I am ready. Let's start with our first group of phrases. These are for saying hello.
Phrase number 1 is, how's it going?
How's it going? This is like saying, how are you, but more friendly.
Exactly. I often say, hey, John, how's it going?
And I answer, fine, thanks. It's so much better than just saying hello every time.
Phrase number 2 is, what's up?
Oh, I use this one a lot. What's up basically means what is happening right now.
But remember, listeners, we usually answer not much to this question.
That's true. If I say what's up and you have a big story, well, that is a surprise.
And phrase number 3, long time no see.
We use this when we see a friend after a very long time.
Like when I saw my cousin last week after 2 years. I said, wow, long time no see.
It's a great way to start a conversation. Okay, let's keep going.
Great. Now let's look at phrases we use to say thank you or you're welcome.
This is very important. Being polite is key.
Phrase number 4 is, I really appreciate it.
This is a bit stronger than just thank you. We use it when someone does something very kind.
For example, if John helps me carry heavy bags, I say, I really appreciate it, John.
You're welcome, Jennifer. Now, phrase number 5, no worries.
I love this one. It's a very relaxed way to say, it's okay, or you're welcome.
If someone says, sorry for being late, you can just say, no worries.
It makes everything feel much calmer, doesn't it?
It does. And phrase number 6 is, that's so kind of you.
Use this when someone gives you a gift or a nice compliment.
Like if I say, Jennifer, your English teaching is amazing.
Well, that's so kind of you, John.
See, it works perfectly. Let's move to the next ones.
Now let's talk about asking for help. This is very useful when you are traveling or learning.
Yes, I ask for help all the time. Phrase number 7 is, could you help me?
This is a very polite way to ask for a favor. For example, could you help me find the train station?
It sounds much nicer than just saying, help me.
Definitely. Phrase number 8 is very important for English learners. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
We use this when we don't understand what someone said. Maybe they spoke too fast.
Exactly. If I speak very quickly and you don't understand, just say, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
And I will repeat it slowly for you.
Phrase number 9 is, what do you mean?
Use this when you hear the words, but you don't understand the idea.
Like if I say, this task is a piece of cake, and you are confused, you can ask, what do you mean?
And then you can tell me it means the task is very easy.
Right. Let's keep going to our next group. Okay, let's talk about how to react to news or ideas.
Good idea. Phrase number 10 is, that sounds great.
We use this when someone has a good plan. For example, if you say, let's go to the park.
That sounds great. It shows you are happy about the idea.
Phrase 11 is, I'm not sure.
This is a soft way to say no or I don't know.
If you ask me, is it going to rain today? And I see some clouds, I can say, I'm not sure.
It's very common when we don't have a 100% answer right away.
And phrase 12 is, I agree with you.
This is perfect when you have the same opinion as your friend.
If John says, English is a beautiful language, I say, I agree with you.
Because it really is.
let's keep moving to the next ones.
Next, let's learn some phrases for when you are making plans or making a choice.
This happens every day. Phrase number 13 is, it's up to you.
This is perfect when you want the other person to decide. If you ask, should we eat pizza or pasta?
I can say, it's up to you, Jennifer. It means I am happy with both.
Phrase number 14 is, I'm looking forward to it.
We say this when we are excited about something in the future, like a holiday.
Yes, I'm going on vacation next week and I'm looking forward to it. It shows you are very happy.
And phrase 15 is, give me a second.
This is a polite way to ask someone to wait a very short time.
If I am looking for my keys and the taxi is waiting, I say, give me a second.
It's much better than just saying, wait.
Exactly. Okay, let's see what we have next.
Let's talk about small talk. These are phrases to use when you just want to keep a conversation moving.
Small talk is very popular in English. Phrase 16 is, how was your weekend?
This is the most common question on a Monday morning.
Yes. You can say, it was great, thanks. How about yours?
Phrase 17 is, what do you do for fun?
This is a nice way to ask about hobbies. Sometimes people ask, what are your hobbies? But what do you do for fun sounds more natural.
Exactly. I might say, I like to read and go for walks.
And phrase 18 is, do you have any plans for tonight?
We use this to see if a friend is busy.
If I want to invite you to see a movie, I first ask, do you have any plans for tonight?
And if I say not much, then I am free to go.
Laugh. Perfect. Let's see what's next on our list.
It basically means forget about it, or it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Let's keep going.
Now, how do we end a conversation? We can't talk forever.
That's true. Phrase 22 is, it was nice talking to you.
This is very polite. Use it before you leave a person. It was nice talking to you, John.
And I answer, you too. It makes the other person feel good about the conversation.
Phrase 23 is take care.
This is a very warm way to say goodbye. It means be safe and stay well.
Bye, John. Take care. It's perfect for friends, family, or even people at work.
And phrase 24 is catch you later.
Now let's learn phrases for when you make a mistake or feel bad about something.
We all make mistakes. So phrase 19 is, my bad.
This is very informal. It's a quick way to say, that was my fault.
If I spill a little water on the table, I just say, oh, my bad.
It's very common with friends. But for bigger mistakes, we use phrase 20. I'm so sorry.
Yes, this is more serious. Use this if you are late for a meeting or if you hurt someone's feelings.
You can also say, I'm so sorry to hear that, if a friend tells you some sad news.
That's a very kind thing to say. Now, phrase 21 is, never mind.
We use never mind when something is not important anymore.
If I ask you a question, but then I find the answer myself, I say, oh, never mind, I found it.
It basically means forget about it, or it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Let's keep going.
Now, how do we end a conversation? We can't talk forever.
That's true. Phrase 22 is, it was nice talking to you.
This is very polite. Use it before you leave a person. It was nice talking to you, John.
And I answer, you too. It makes the other person feel good about the conversation.
Phrase 23 is take care.
This is a very warm way to say goodbye. It means be safe and stay well.
Bye, John. Take care. It's perfect for friends, family, or even people at work.
And phrase 24 is catch you later.
This is very casual. It just means see you later or I will talk to you another time.
I use this with my friends all the time. Catch you later, Jennifer.
Exactly. Let's move on to our next set of phrases. Sometimes we need to talk about things happening right now.
Yes, these are great for everyday life. Phrase 25 is I'm on my way.
I use this every time I leave my house. It means I am coming now.
If I call you and ask, "Where are you?" you can say, "I'm on my way."
Even if I'm still putting on my shoes?
Well, maybe, but it's better to be honest. Phrase 26 is I'll be right back.
This is for when you need to leave for just 1 or 2 minutes.
Like if the doorbell rings while we are talking, I say, "I'll be right back."
And phrase 27 is take your time.
This is very kind. It means there is no rush or don't hurry.
If a student is looking for a word in a dictionary, I tell them, take your time.
It helps people feel relaxed. Okay, we are almost at the end. Let's go to the next group.
We are almost there. Let's look at some phrases for when we are surprised or excited.
These are fun. Phrase 28 is no way.
We use this when we are very surprised. It's like saying, I don't believe it.
If I tell you I won the lottery, you would say,
No way! That would be amazing news.
I wish. Phrase 29 is, you're joking.
This is similar to no way. Use it when something sounds like a joke because it is so surprising.
I'm moving to the North Pole tomorrow.
You're joking. It's too cold there.
Exactly. And our final phrase for this group, phrase 30, is that's awesome.
This is a great way to show you are happy for someone.
If you say, I finished my English homework, I say, that's awesome.
It's much more exciting than just saying, that is good.
I agree. We finished our list of 30, but we have more to talk about. Let's keep going.
Now that we know 30 phrases, let's practice how to use them when we are at a cafe or a shop.
Oh, I love coffee. This is my favorite topic.
Me too. A very common phrase at a shop is, can I have?
Right. You don't just say, coffee, please. It is better to say, can I have a coffee, please?
Exactly. It is very simple A1 level English, but very polite.
And if the shop is very busy and the waiter is fast, you can say, just a moment, please.
That is like, give me a second, which we learned earlier.
Yes, it gives you time to look at the menu.
And when you pay, you can say, keep the change.
That is if you are feeling generous. It means the waiter can have the extra money.
It's a very native thing to say. Let's look at more social situations next. Let's talk about visiting a friend's house. This can be nervous for beginners.
Don't worry, we have phrases for that. When you arrive, the host might say, make yourself at home.
Ugh, I love that one. It means please relax and be comfortable, like you are in your own house.
It's so welcoming. And if you want to be a good guest, you can ask, can I get you anything?
That is so nice. You are offering to help. Maybe help with the food or drinks.
And if the host offers you a snack you really like, you can say, I'd love some.
I'd love some. It sounds much more enthusiastic than just yes.
Exactly. It shows you are happy to be there.
And if you accidentally drop a napkin, you remember what to say?
Oh, I'd say, my bad.
Perfect. You're learning fast, John. Let's move to the next part. Now let's talk about talking on the phone. This can be scary when you are learning English.
It is. You can't see the person's face. So phrase number 31 is, who's calling, please?
This is a polite way to ask who was on the phone.
It is much better than saying, who are you?
Definitely. And if the person is speaking too quietly, you can say, could you speak up, please?
Speak up means to talk louder.
I have to say this to my grandmother a lot.
And if you are busy and need to call them back later, you say, I'll get back to you.
This means I will call you or message you again soon.
It's a great way to end a quick call. I'm busy right now, but I'll get back to you.
Great. Let's keep going to the next one.
Let's talk about work and school. These are places where we spend a lot of time.
That is true. A very common phrase when you are busy is, I'm tied up.
I'm tied up doesn't mean you have a rope around you. It just means I am very busy.
Right. If you ask, John, can you help me? And I have a lot of work, I say, sorry, I'm tied up right now.
Another good one is let's get started.
We use this to begin a meeting or a study group. It tells everyone to focus.
Exactly. Okay, everyone, the teacher is here. Let's get started.
And if someone does a great job on a project, you can say, good job or well done.
These are simple, but they make people feel very happy.
I agree. Everyone likes to hear that they did a good job. Let's keep moving.
What about when we are tired or don't feel well? We need phrases for that too.
Oh, I know that feeling. Phrase number 34 is I'm exhausted.
This is a much stronger way to say I am very tired. Maybe after a long day of work.
Or after a long English lesson. You can say, I'm exhausted. I need to sleep.
Another one is I'm feeling under the weather.
This is a funny one. It doesn't mean you are standing in the rain. It means you feel a little bit sick.
Like a cold or a headache. I can't go out tonight. I'm feeling under the weather.
And if you want someone to feel better, you say, it will soon.
That is so sweet. It shows you care about your friend.
Yes, it's the perfect thing to say when someone is sick. Okay, let's go to the next group.
It is a beautiful day today, John.
It really is. A very common way to start a conversation with a neighbor is to say, nice day, isn't it?
Oh, yes. People in English-speaking countries love to talk about the weather.
If it is very, very hot outside, you can say, it's boiling.
I don't like it when it's boiling. I prefer when it is cool.
Me too. But if it is very cold, we say, it's freezing.
That's a good one to remember for winter. And if you see dark clouds in the sky, you can say, it looks like rain.
It looks like rain means you think the rain will start very soon. It's a great way to tell a friend to take an umbrella.
Exactly. These phrases are perfect for small talk at the bus stop or in a shop.
They really are. Let's look at some more phrases for our daily life.
Let's talk about when we agree or disagree with someone. It happens a lot.
It sure does. A very common phrase when you agree completely is, I feel the same way.
This is great because it shows you understand the other person's emotions.
Like if you say, I think this city is too loud, and I say, I feel the same way.
But what if we don't agree? We can say, I'm not so sure about that.
This is a very polite way to disagree. It is much softer than just saying, you are wrong.
Exactly. It keeps the conversation friendly.
Another one I use often is, that makes sense.
We say this when we understand someone's reason. Oh, you are tired because you woke up at 5 a.m.? That makes sense.
Yes, it definitely does. It shows you are listening closely.
Listening is the most important part of learning. Let's keep going. Now, let's go shopping. This is something we do almost every day.
I love shopping, but sometimes it is hard to find what I need.
That's true. A very important phrase is, how much is this?
You use this to ask for the price. Sometimes things don't have a price tag.
Exactly. Excuse me, how much is this shirt?
And if you find a nice jacket, but you want to see if it fits, you say, can I try this on?
This is very important. You want to go to the dressing room and check the size.
And what if you like the shirt, but it is too small?
Then you use our next phrase. Do you have this in a larger size?
Or in a different color?
Right. Do you have this in blue? Or do you have this in a medium?
These phrases make shopping in English so much easier.
They really do. Let's look at a few more useful phrases. Sometimes we need help making a decision. John, what do you say when you want my opinion?
The most common one is, what do you think?
Exactly. If I have a new hat, I can ask, John, what do you think of this hat?
And I will tell you if it looks great. Another helpful phrase is, what should I do?
We say this when we have a problem and need advice. I am always late for work. What should I do?
Buy a better alarm clock. See, it's a very useful question.
Our next phrase is, do you have any ideas?
This is great for working together. If we are planning a party, I can ask, do you have any ideas for the food?
It's a very friendly way to include other people in your plans.
Okay, we are getting very close to the end. Let's do our final group.
We made it! We are at the final group of phrases for today.
We learned so much. Let's finish with some phrases for general daily life. Phrase number 28 is, it's no big deal.
We use this when something is not a problem. If you say, sorry, I forgot your book, I say, it's no big deal.
It helps people feel relaxed and not worried. Phrase 29 is, I'll check.
This is very common. If you ask me, is there milk in the fridge? And I don't know, I say, I'll check.
It's a great way to show you are being helpful. And our very last one, phrase 30 is, I'm on it.
I love this one. It means I am doing it right now, or I will do it immediately.
If the boss says, we need to clean the office, you can say, I'm on it.
It makes you sound very fast and professional.
Well, Jennifer, that is 30 phrases plus many more. We did a great job today.
We really did. Thank you to all our listeners for joining us at Speak English with Spark. I hope these phrases help you in your daily life.
Don't forget to practice them. Catch you later, everyone.
Goodbye. Take care.